Hello everyone, how are we? Hope you're all doing well. Nice to see you. I'm excited about this one. Been looking forward to one of these for ages, and it was a case of getting them organised, and then the other night I was like, what am I doing? Get your finger out, just get it sorted, FSG. So, rushed it all together last night, and pulled a crew together. So, Mark, H, Swiss, Welsh Sim, Chef Splash is here, Amy is here, Ham and Eggs is here, Jan is here, Farmer Hamish is here. There's a few other people who might be joining us in a little while. But thank you all for mucking in and helping. You know what happens when we do these. We get stuck in and we get as much silage in the bunkers as we can, as quickly as we can. So, we've got some rather nice kit. JHG's John Deere with the floaters. And the Fendt that came out this week with the floaters as well. So, we have got 8 trailers, we have got 2 forage harvesters, 2 mowers, and 2 levelling tractors for the bunkers. And we are just going to fill as many of these as we can, I think. We've also got, if you look down in the bottom corner there, next to my rig setup here, that there is Farmer Hamish. He sent me a feed to his view as well, so we'll be able to see how the bunkers are getting along whilst we're in the field, which is quite a nice touch. Quite like that. So so on that note, I think let's just have a look at the PDA so you can see what's what. Everything with a yellow ticket on is ours and is ready to harvest. So other than the field we're in, which is short, so we could see the equipment. But we're not going to get through all of this. And my view is, actually, we'll keep this running for a few weeks, or maybe we'll reset the serve every now and again. But basically, we can keep spiraling out and expanding the number of fields we've got, because there's bunkers, tons of bunkers on every one of these farms. So actually, we could have ourselves quite a fun little server here of just churning through fields and fields of silage. Could be quite a good laugh. So there we go. I'm going to say hello to everybody in chat as well before we start. Farmer Shadow, Lee, Amy, Randy, Ham and Eggs, Jan, Welsh, Bosson, Edsy, Tanner, Mrs. Prof, lovely to see you, Vihi, Martins, Alan Shearer, Oz, nice to see you, mate, Hanson, Stefan, Dutch, Trucker, Mike, FarmSim, hello mate, how are you? Nice to see you. Mr. Haythornthwaite, Mr. Hamish, and Cardiff Tony. Right, without further ado, we'll let Cranky Ant join. So, while we're letting Cranky Ant join, I am gonna just look what arrived today. Finally, they are here. So if you pre-ordered one of these when we hit 100k, there you go. We can't really get it in focus, but they are very, very nice indeed. So they will get boxed up and they will get shipped out over the next few days, hopefully. If I can find a willing participant of a daughter or a son to get that done. So we are there, finally. I know a lot of you have been very patient waiting. So thank you for that. Right, I'm gonna take the liberty of starting some mowing in the big field here. We can run the second mower with it too. I think we've got. I thought we had VCS, but we don't. So it'll have to be base game, but that's fine. Base game is pretty good. You can't really complain about it, can you? Massive mistake of not getting during Easter holidays. Ham's going to follow me too. Let's get swathing on. So I put the new Vicons because you can obviously put the swathing on, which is great. So Control Y. Let's get that down to swath dropping. Let's fire it all up. Front and rear. Drop it down. Front and rear. I'm going to do some of this steering assist. 2 headlands is surely enough, isn't it? Okay with that. And there we go. We are off. We are off, and hopefully it means then that the guys can dive straight in with their with their kit as well. So Ham will just run along. I think maybe you'll probably do the second headland and follow me in. I don't know what the plan is. I'm still on face cam. Sorry, guys. There we go. Well, I talked you through it. Talked you through it. So let's get things going. As you can see, I still have a bit of issues with my swaths, but it got a bit better. I basically dropped my resolution down from 4K to 2K, and certainly when you're doing stuff at this level, it's better actually in single player than it is in multiplayer. Turned into a podcast for a hot minute. And there's Hamish waiting. I don't know which one bunker. There's the very big bunker, Hamish, on the other side, the U-shaped one. I don't know if that's a worthwhile one to start with, or it doesn't matter. I think we're going to fill them all, aren't we? So try and keep my corners nice and neat. So how's everybody been? I feel like I've not done this for a while. A mixture of being busy with work, being away in Zurich, being away with the family for a holiday, and, if I'm being brutally honest, struggling to get motivated to play FarmSim. The old sim rig has grabbed me by the you-know-whats and is keeping quite a big hold. It's so much fun at the moment. And Project Motor Racing was a treat to be able to go and see that in Zurich. That was great. We're just going to keep going. Yeah, just jump into the farm, Cranky, and you should have access to all the vehicles. There we go, I think. Yeah, Ham's just behind me there. Jeez, those harvesters are catching us, aren't they? So yes, it's been not through one of lack of trying to get live streams going, but vids as well. The vids feel a bit harder at the moment because it's more time consuming, and the weather's nice, and yeah, it's just been a funny. I think, like, speaking to the other content creators as well, Args and DJ, when we were in Europe, everybody's feeling this real dip in people watching or interest, actually, I think, in the game at the moment. That sometimes comes with summer as well, or spring. So I suppose it's a good thing that people are outside and enjoying themselves and not cooped up. So there you go. Congratulations on 10k as well, FarmSim. I saw that the other day. Well done, my friend. Wolfie, nice to see you. I am doing well, mate. I'm doing well. I've enjoyed the kind of slower pace of life, actually, over the last few weeks. It's been brilliant. I've been climbing mountains in Scotland and just generally hanging out with the family a bit more. Evening, JC. Nice to see you. Oh, good. Ham's getting away from the getting away for the others a bit now. Got a little bit of mist. It's early, 9 AM. Let's see how they handle a switch over. How many trailers we run at the moment? Looks like 4, 5 trailers at the moment. Let's see if the guy's left standing or. Hey, Crofter, how you doing? Saturation point. Feels a bit like that. Feels a bit like that. Anyway, I don't know what you guys all think of Project Motor Racing as well. I'd be interested to hear your thoughts. Obviously, I've had the naysayers saying it's going to be terrible, it's on Giant's engine, not really understanding what they're talking about. So, we'll let them be the vocal minority, because in general, and actually, with the greatest respect, Johnny Herbert, who's an ex-F1 driver, drove it and went, this is really good. So I'm more entitled to listen to Johnny Herbert than I am some keyboard warrior who just wants to have a rant. There we go. Let's spin this around as Mike Ham finishes, and I'll just sneak in behind him. And we're on the up and downs already. I love the fact you can colour these Viacom mowers to your fave tractor colour as well. I do like that. There we go. Yeah, Tanner, it's you're right. Project Cars, and funnily enough, I spoke to the guys at Straight 4, and they were like, "We're reminded regularly about Project Cars 3, but the reality was that wasn't their game." What was it? Namco, Bandai had bought them and had control over what they did. So, yeah, Project Cars 2, they said, was the sweet spot for them. Always the problem, right? When a big corporate comes along and buys you and you lose control. Croft, I did Ben Glass, Ben Laws, and Schehallien. And I didn't realise when I climbed Ben Laws that it's the 10th highest peak in Scotland. It was still snowing at the top. It was beautiful. The weather was gorgeous, like blue skies and tremendous. Mark Smith, I respect you. And I assume when you said that to the missus, she went, "Oh, well, of course, you should do that." I want to take I didn't take my drone up with me this time, but I'm planning to do Ben Moor in a few weeks. And if the weather's good, the phone will be getting the drone will be taken up for that, because the views from the top are just glorious. It is Monroe's that get bagged still, Mark. Yep, 282 of them. My daughter said she's going to do them all. I'm too old. I'd run out of time, but yeah, she's keen to do them all. She likes a challenge. Farmer Shadow, this is Schwesing Bahnhof. It's a 4X map. It's in the modhub. Came out very, very early on, actually, when the game came out. As Hamish starting his first... I like this. Even I can see what Hamish is up to. He started his first... load in the bunker. Wolfie, that is Farmer Hamish in the bunker. We've got him... we've got a stream of Hamish while he's working, so we can keep an eye on how he's getting on with that bunker. We can see it growing through the stream, which is good. Yeah, I agree, Oz. There's, I didn't love Schehallien, I'll be honest. To be fair, it was wet and snowing, which maybe took the edge off it, because there was no views at the top, but... the boulder field you have to climb over at the top, not much fun. Sorry, Ham, I am going the wrong way here. That was not... Should have just done circles, shouldn't we? That was my fault. If we can catch and pass these forage harvesters. Yeah, right, Tanner. But yeah, back to Project Cars for a second. The event, the location, that place was amazing. Evening, Eric. How you doing? Yeah, those sim rigs, 120,000 a pop. So yeah, if you had money to burn, treat yourself to one of them. We're running the farm stick as a throttle there, the right hand one, left hand one. They both say right on them in the controls, but No luck calling in sick. Ah, unlucky, Eric. Next time. There we go. Look at this. What a well-oiled machine we've got here. And because the farm's so close, there's not really that long you're without a tractor. So look at that. I judged my little row as well, so that. Oh no, I haven't. Sorry, Ham. I thought we had 2 to come back to, but you can start a new little. You can start a new little island. There we go. See if I can pass this harvester before the top. Oh, I'd be down for that, Welsh. I would be absolutely down for that. Cool, more. I'll stick it on the list, Crofter. I will put it on the list. There we go. Look at this well-oiled machine. How far over did Ham go? Oh, he's running close. Love it! Somebody's got a better horn than me. Oh, nice, Mark. Oh, I can imagine why that is, Crofter. Yeah, folks, if you don't mind hitting the like button if you're here and enjoying yourself, because I've been doing absolutely nothing recently, I need all help and get at the moment. YouTube's decided I am not as important. I do love this 8R from JHHG. I know I'm a totally predictable when it comes to putting floaters on my tractors, but it looks so good with them. Not done, Ben Nevis yet, realistic. That is on the list for towards the end of the year. I want to do the ridge walk, not go up the tourist route. I want to do the ridge walk from the other Munro, but I know it's quite technical, so get a few more under my belt first. The Anarchegan Ridge, yes. Anarchigach Ridge. So you basically climb a mountain and then there's this thin, it's probably, what is it, Oz, realistic, a metre wide? What's that, 3 feet, 4 feet wide? And you've got to walk along it, sheer drops on each side, and you've got to climb up bits and drop down bits. Yeah, I'm going to do the impin as well. I have to do that sooner rather than later. Can you get the Krone M500 in FS? Just asking. You can, Aaron. Yes. It's in base game, and it's also I think there's a modded version that's come out now as well. I'm going to split this in 2. I've been watching, it'd be funny if you looked at my YouTube view history over the last 3 weeks. All it is people walking Munros. Somebody told me I need an ice axe for the Buckley Active more. In the spring and the autumn, I guess. Not in the summer. The Sim Guy, nice to see you, mate. How are you? What's my thoughts on precision farming new features? I am glad they put new features in it. That is my biggest takeaway from it. I think if it had just come out and been the same as in 22, I would have been But I'm glad they put a few extra things in. The tram lines is interesting. I like the idea of that. The way that works with the hired workers and the GPS thing, so that's good. Pretty sure I watched a snowboarding one at the weekend. That was, well, it depends which one you watched, mate. But yeah, I did put my snowboarding holiday with the boys up. Yeah, there's some. I mean, it's not radically different, is it? And I was a little bit not disappointed, slightly frustrated that they were saying, "Oh, it might not work with modded machinery," as opposed to half a row because we're on the end here. As opposed to here's the code, or here's the way you need to implement it if you've made a modded sprayer. So, I thought the tram lines looked weird in 22 as well when you use them on, if you used any of those mods. But they look better when the crop's grown. It's when the crop's small it looks very bitty, I think. Good evening, Nick. Nice to see you, mate. It's been a few weeks since we've been on. I'd love to see ground compaction added to the game, as in an extension of ground deformation that actually squashes the soil. Orbs, how you doing, mate? Just managed to sneak in the rally before the start of the stream, before we ran out of time. Ah, the sim guy, I tell you what, today, it's been roasty toasty today, isn't it? It's been lovely. I just hope this isn't winter. This is summer. This isn't summer. What am I talking about? You know what it's like, certainly in Scotland, you get it a bit easier if you're down south. But in Scotland, you can have summer for a week in April, and then you never see the sun again for the rest of the year. Wolfie, any idea if mod maps will need the new game saves? I don't think so, Wolfie, because there is a... The only time you might is if they put a custom soil map in. If they use the base game soil map, I think it just drops it into the save. I don't think you'll need to do an update. I think that's what happened in 22. So, yeah. How's a squad doing? They seem to be managing 3 trailers, 2 harvesters. Hamish is getting his base in. Down there, that's looking good actually. We'll get this first big field done and then we can decide where we go next. Evening WS, nice to see you. Probably just dive over the road there or something like that. We do have more fields than we know what to do with, so no issues there. Nils, this is Schwesing Bahnhof. Love that you can paint the Viacom. It's great, isn't it, Nardo? Absolutely brilliant. I painted them orange for the multiplayer with Args. Our multiplayer series. But yeah, green to match the John Deeres today. That's a busy old field. Oh, Ham's got his flashes on. Alright, I'll put mine on as well. There you go. Evening, Carl. Am I excited for precision farming? Absolutely, WS. Always nice to have another dimension added to the game. Oh, thanks, Nardo. Yeah, it was good fun putting it together, actually, doing something just a little bit different. And the numbers reflected that as well, which is always nice. Oh, I need to say hello to Rian as well. I know you're watching in bed because your dad's driving a tractor, but... Hello, mate. Ah. Love it. 2 rows left. In you go, Ham. First field done. That was easy. There we go. I tell you what, they're not far behind us, are they? You couldn't drop down to 1 mower. They'd be on top of you pretty quick. They would be on top of you pretty quick. Disappearing swaths. So annoying. I think I'll be truly happy when they're sorted. I have been keeping an eye on DJ's new map. Oh, yeah, mate, it's he's Montana, isn't he? Always does a great map, this DJ. What is precision farming, Spears? So basically, you scan the soil, look for where it needs kind of maybe extra fertilizer or treatment, lime, things like that, and then so your field is not uniform across the map. Let's just fold this up and head off. Lead on, Ham. I'll follow you. I know I'm gonna have to speak to him and work out what's what. They don't disappear on my single player as well, so I don't know if it's a lag thing. Yeah, let's go the other side. Good call. Hey Jeremy, nice to see you. That is exactly right, Spears, and then you can apply the relevant amount of fertilizer across, so you actually don't use as much fertilizer and stuff as well. So it's more efficient from that perspective. You get kind of an environmental score and things like that as well. If you do it all properly. I think I might actually let Ham do this one on his own, and I'll jump over to the next one beyond him. It will be it's been a mod basically in the past. We do have a few more trailers. We could introduce a third harvester if we needed, or I was thinking more when you'd be a little bit further away. Yeah, I'm going to jump to the next field, Ham. You'll get this one done in no time. I'm just gonna. I have to go out of here and round the corner. Also, you'd catch us up if we. Woohoo! Didn't want to go in the bunker, but I'm here now. Oh, actually, there's a gate there. Didn't see that. There we go. Right, let's get unfolded. Hey, Virtual. Nice to see you, mate. Yeah. Double hatting. Editing and watching. That's That is the way. Nope, not fold it down. There we go. It's like the first time I've done it. Absolute buffoon. There we go. No field course detected. Well, there is, because I just saw it. Try again. There we go. Absolutely butchered the entrance. Look at that. That is the row of shame, that, isn't it? Deary me. No recording. All right, you're actually just enjoying the game. No recording. No editing. I can't do that. I talk too much, and I'd end up getting distracted. Simon Bothamley, thank you very much, my friend. Very kind of you to say. It's always appreciated. People are watching, it means doing something right, which is always nice. Ah, time lapse. Very good. If you guys haven't tried this map out, by the way, it's such a good map. Such a good map. FarmCon's coming up in July, so we've got a bit of time yet. Bit of time yet. Simon, this is a member stream, but we do have free-to-play servers as well. If you're a member of the Discord, you can jump on there. And they're not always member streams as well. So you can jump on, play on the servers with a few of the gang if you want to. Varying numbers, it depends how new the server is, how busy it is, things like that. But this is the map that definitely the one I've enjoyed the most since 25 came out. I think it's like I like the style and the feel of it. Actually, one of the reasons Argsy and I picked North Frisian or Friesland as well, because we both like this so much. Args runs this as a community multiplayer. Nope. Oh, we're going back the way we came. That's not where I was expecting, but it'll work. Gonna give yeah, I do like Hofbergman, and I've never actually done videos on it, so I definitely think it's probably time to give it a go officially. Am I too far over, or is it gonna let me have it? Oh, what happened there? Interesting. I do not know what's happened to the rows with that. We'll fix that at the end. Probably another headland here, actually, that I've forgotten to do. Yeah, let's do another headland first. 9 farms, nice. Yeah, there's 18 different farms on this map. Which makes it a really... There's not many maps have that many farms. So it does kind of give the opportunity for everybody to run their own farm. I think it's because I started on this side, so yeah. Simon, it is on ModHub. It was one of the very first ones to come out, actually. Yes, Ashton Corners tomorrow, hopefully. All the little teething bugs ironed out of that, and that'll be brilliant. MRG does do a good map. Yeah, come on, Strody. We've got enough. We've got enough for you to be getting on with, no question. Across. So we're about to launch a new server as well, actually, on the Dakota map. The guys are planning on setting it up in the next few days, so stay tuned for that. What happened to the Palani server? No. Basically, we started it on an older version of the map, and then we updated the map, and for whatever reason, I don't know what it was, it just kept... Like, we would log in the next week and it would be saved back to one from a month before, and it didn't save backups at the right time and things like... So in general, there was just lots of alarm bells with it. I think it probably just our server or our save or whatever, or a mod that was wreaking havoc with it. So we logged on after Args and I had been on holiday for a couple of weeks. We logged on to record an episode, and it had reset back to the start, and there were no backups. So we had to either set everything back up roughly how it was in the last save, or just bin it and go somewhere else. So that's what we decided to do. That is what we decided to do. So yeah, annoying. And Emma said didn't pick the... That's why I think it was server issues rather than map issues. But you know that thing when a map updates and you kind of running a server on an old version of the map, and it never quite works. I think it works worse on servers than it does on single players. So right, I'm going to finish this field, and then I might flip over to a trailer if anybody fancies coming and picking up a bit of mowing for a bit of variety. I'm wanting to see your map, Amy. It's a matter of time before I start demanding to see it. I've seen your pictures on the... Oh crikey, we've got a chopper in here already. Can't keep up with these guys. Yeah, the extra crop's probably not a great thing to have an incompatible serve with, so I think that might have been half the problem. Oh, Ham's doing one as well. Brilliant. Love it. The more the merrier, I see. The more variety we've got, the better it is. Oh my. So is the Scottish map dead, Amy? Am I going to have to rely on the Giants one? That they're building exclusively for me. Oh, you're still working on it. Good. Good. Cooper Angus, isn't it? Are you, Simon, are you watching on a phone or an iPad, or are you watching on a PC? Croft has got me covered. Sometimes on iPads the membership join button doesn't show up. Oh, there we go, mowing the riverbanks as well. Anybody fancy doing a bit of mowing in the squad? Oh, iPhone, yeah, it hides the button on an iPhone, which is annoying, Simon. You built me a Scottish map. You did. You did build me a Scottish map. Ham wants to mow. I thought you were mowing Ham. You're just joining in on the chat. You didn't just build me a Scottish map, Mark. You built me a Scottish and Jason Statham map all in one. Here comes Amy. There you go, Amy. Have fun. Where's your tractor? Did you park it somewhere? I'll tab to... oh no. I can hear it. I'll drive Amy's because she left the engine running. Oh, the dog came to say hello. That's cute. Let's get lined up. There's enough time to get lined up and running. Let's adjust our cruise control speed as well. We went for the bigger Flegel trailers as well. I can't believe we cleared that big field in less than half an hour. That's insane. Triaxles, indeed. Yeah, Ray County by No Creek looks tremendous. I've been speaking to him about that. Some of the stuff that you can do in the co-op, whether you buy your seeds and stuff, is very cleverly done. Very cleverly done indeed. Oh, I think Mark's been on the French wine. What, no pink? I know. Amy's subtly dressed tonight. I'll go a bit of in-cab for fun. Well, Crofter might be able to tell you about that, Aaron. If Valley Spring's coming back. BW, nice to see you, mate. How are you? Saman, hey, I'm new to FarmSim. Don't you guys think farming mechanics are pretty bare bone in terms of detail and complexity? There could be more depth to it, I think. There absolutely could be more depth to it. I think it's a balance between making the game appealing to lots of people so they can sell copies and not making it too complex, if you know what I mean. You're not allowed pink. Who said you're not allowed pink, Amy? Have you been banned from wearing pink? Look at my lunch. I've got my lunch there. Look at that. Look. 2 donuts, 2 cakes, a cookie, 3 donuts. Good healthy lunch. Any plans for a multiplayer in North Frisian? We could swap one of the other ones out. Boston, yeah. Yeah. They're the snacks for Ron. Later on. Will logging leak come back? I don't know, actually. Maybe. Maybe. We've definitely not written it off. Can't really tell what speed these guys are running at. 10 miles an hour, I think. 10 kilometers an hour. I know, right? You need an EpiPen for the come down on that. When's my map coming out? Soon. The sim guy. Soon. $14 kph. Of course I'm in miles. Should be in kph, shouldn't I? .2. I think that's as close as we're going to get. There we go, perfect. First notch of 10. Swiss is full. Get the right side of him. Oop, I'm a bit close there. I'll be lined up by the time we get to the end of the road. Imagine if we'd gone for corn rather than grass. We could update the map for the next save and do corn. That'd be fun. Half aim is on point. It's got better aim than my 16-year-old son for that. That's for no question. Oh, we're getting a third mower going. I'm fairly ripping through these fields, aren't we? We are ripping through them. William S., good evening, how are you? Nice to see you. Nice to see you. Just realised I'm showing bare leg. Should have put a warning on for that. That's how hot it is in Scotland. Shorts came out. Hope you put floaters on that tractor, Jan. It's a horror, Welsh. At least the top is on. Oh, I've got another 8 minutes till that comes off, Oz. I've got the force feedback turned up so high on my sim rig that my Apple Watch recorded an hour of a workout when I did the race before. It's always a beautiful time to be alive when the short season begins. Spears, the grass is going to go into bunkers. When I'm loaded up here, we'll drive over and we'll get it unloaded. I'll show you. We're going to dump it, we're going to turn it into silage, and then we're going to use it in the BG8 and hopefully make some money out of it. I do love this pan out with my camera a bit more. The Unstoppable Jaguar paint job looks really, really good. It also looks really good with the dirt map on it is lovely as well. Devonian, how are you, mate? Good to see you. Playing pool, finished early. Willie Mouse, which is better, FS22 or FS25? I mean, FS25 is a step forward from 22. You get more mods for FS22, and it's had all of the little kind of bugs ironed out of it now. But equally, you could probably pick 22 up for relatively cheap somewhere now. Whereas I expect you're probably paying full price for 25 still for the next little while. Either are good at the moment. If you've never played one before, I'd give 22 a whirl, and if you like that, you can upgrade in the future. We're doing on these fields. Have a look at harvested. Growth. Harvested. There we go. 3 down. Another 3 being worked on. It's going to look good at the end. Hey, Strody. You can come and join us, mate. I think we've got some space. Our 25 was on offer last week, wasn't it? There you go. Poor Swiss is going to pick up about half a row here, and then they're going to have to disappear off to another field, but... $98, $99, I'll just go now, actually. I'm out of here. The heavy old load, this. No worries, Virtual, good to see you, mate. Right. Let's go and see the stack of images. I can see it on the screen small, but we've not seen it large yet, so... Some good power in these fence. Check both ways. Oh, can't see, his screen's in the way. Looked clear. Can't remember if I turned traffic on off or not. Yeah, we still have got vehicles, because there was one there. Oh. Lagtastic. Oh no! Switch back to this so I can see where to tip. Oh, look how neat and tidy this is. Good old Hamish, I see a gap there. Let's see if I can drop it in that gap at the back. Right, next time we're going to do corn. Just for sheer volume. It's too easy with grass. It takes ages to fill up a trailer. He's happy there. Alright, alright. Jeez, Hamish. The guy in the clamp's always bossy. I know that from experience. They takes pride in his work, he does. There we go. Listen to this. Oh, I've got the good horn now. John Deere one's a bit weak, but that one's good. Right, who's next? Alright, white truck, slow down. Well, you know I've got floater tyres on. I need space. Do you know what's actually happened? My wheel has... Tip for anybody, if your wheel is set to 900 degrees, set it down to 700. It'll work a lot better. Oh, Jan's mowing in there. Right, where did the other harvester go? I don't even know where I'm going. How do I get in here? Time goes fast in good company. It sure does. How do those guys get in there? Do we need to go all the way around there? Yeah, I think we do. There you go. Down at the bottom of the road, I'm going to put this up. You guys can't see this. Field 87. Yeah. On it. See, this is where the extra trailers will come in handy now, because we are getting further from the farm. The water's only a foot deep. Oh, I see. Is that what people have been doing, is it? Jumping stuff. How have I managed to mess this up? Where am I? How do you actually get to these fields? Or have I just missed a road? With my oh yeah, I have. It's all me. Don't worry. Nobody panic. Floaters for a reason. There we go. I was trying to be realistic. There we go. Let's find the boys now. '89. Oh, jeez, I can't see where I'm going. '88. '87. Straight in and on it. Look at that. Poor Mark, sitting waiting. Worst thing you can do. There was access roads, I just couldn't find them. You need to set the wheel in your... whatever your wheel software is, in the Thrustmaster software. Woodchuck, you've got a very long weekend ahead. You certainly have if it's Wednesday night. Not jealous in any shape or form. I'm at a conference all day tomorrow. Water's so low because Amy's already sold most of it. It's a cruel jibe, but it's a funny one. Ham maybe was a bit ham-fisted with his somebody fell asleep at the wheel, I think. There we go. Getting the next field lined up. There we go. Right, now we are... I think the other guys are... Oh, Cranky's behind me. Another couple of fields on the go. Oh, there's something very, very relaxing and enjoyable about a big silage harvest. Gotta love it. I know, Cranky. There is another Cranky in our midst. Cranky Ant. $781k. Yeah, we're definitely... I think what we'll do, maybe next week, we'll reset the save, but we'll put corn in every field. And see what the difference is. Oh, it's Labour Day, of course. Potato. Well, yeah, that'll be next. I loved doing the beets. That little harvester's brilliant. It's quick, it's nimble, gets the job done. We're filling up a lot quicker in this field than we were in the other one. I think there's a better crop in here. Look, we're on 61% already, and this is... We've got most of the field in the other one. We've only gone one round one headland here. It's mowed properly. Hey! I'm going to cut over to the outside now, I think. Oh, Mark's swigging his red wine again. Had the blade sharpened. It reminds me I need to do that with my lawnmower. That's the other thing that happened to me this week. My boiler exploded. Not like this sounds dramatic, it didn't blow up. But I am £4,000 in the hole, which I wasn't expecting to spend this week. No hot water, I've started the Wim Hof cold weather training, not through choice. Oh, I thought Mike was going to take that, but he's chosen not to. Oh, sorry, Cranky. Didn't look behind me. You could have shipped me one for less. You probably could have. Big old house, Mark. It's got to pump it around the... Oh, you have a fairly big house, haven't you? It's a combi, hot water and heating radiators. 36 litres. We was robbed. I've got plenty of money. It's the inconvenience, Alan. And if I wanted to spend money on something, it wouldn't have been a boiler. One less ivory back scratcher. Don't mock me. I could have sworn there was somebody in that field next to us. I can't actually see the road here, so let's go inside. There's Amy mowing that field. And we're getting through the fields, aren't we? We are getting through the fields. Oh, Jan's doing 36 as well. Love it. This will be open after the stream as well. So if anybody else wants to jump in and get stuck in, this, I'd love to see if we can clear the map entirely of grass. See if we can do it before next Wednesday, and we'll reset and do it again with corn. Juddery. Look at this. Ping's not bad though for a US server. 70. 70-ish I'm sitting at. Bear in mind there's a lot of product floating around in servers and in trailers and stuff. Better than bales, but I wouldn't be surprised if there was a little bit of lag. Oh, stay out of the ditch. Who's this? Who's this coming? Who's trying to... Look who's trying to overtake! This absolute... Oh. No, this is embarrassing for him. He's got a bumper sticker on the back saying, "How's my driving?" Come on then, get out of my way. I've got grass to deliver. You can't see it. There was a hand gesture in there as well. Honestly, delivery drivers, nightmare. Let's see if I get beeped at by Hamish again. Oh, look, is that a Tesla? Yes, get back in. I'll just run right down the middle of the road now. Nobody's getting past. That Tesla try and overtake me and then was undertaken by the white car and the black car. Nightmare. Either that or he's trying to get out of the way as quickly as possible. Where do you want it, Amish? Anywhere, I guess. Kenneth, nice to see you. It was Elon. Running from his responsibilities. How are we doing in here? 850. 870. Oh, nearly 900. We're going to roll over the million. Next couple of loads. Fire blankets. A fear of them going up in flames. Right, I might go Route 1 this time. See if we can get it across the field. That is the one, Farmer Shadow. That is the one. Oh, he's coming back now. Gonna get like restraining order on him. Can't just keep stalking me like that. Can I sneak through here? No, this is a stream. This is gonna end badly. This is gonna end badly. No, it's not. What the fuss was about? That was worse. $2.5 grand? Is that like cover the whole car? Jeez. It's actually timed nicely. Cranky's maybe got, I don't know how much he's got left. Just wait here, I think. $95, right, I better get down there then. He's off. Definitely a better crop in this field, for sure. Tip with forage harvesters, always get the longest pipe you can. Especially if you're doing stuff with course plate and auto drive, because it gives you that hitbox, gives you a bit more flexibility in your hitbox, so that you don't have issues with triggers. Don't forget to smash the like button, folks, if you're enjoying yourself. Thank you, Alan. We do indeed. Jimmy Sim's in as well. How are you, mate? Yeah, look at that, 20% on one row. Best part of that is pretty good. done in no time. We'll have we're waiting for another trailer. Where's the other crew, actually? 89 they're in, and Amy's in there. Ham's there. Jan was mowing here. I'm not sure what Jan's doing now. Has he gone... Just cranky on his way back. It's all go. It's a busy old farm. Beautiful. 40% already. Are we gonna be done by the time Cranky comes back? He's tipping as we speak. So if we don't get to 50%, he should be rolling into the field just like I was at roughly the same time that I'm filling up. Quite enjoying having Hamish tucked in the bottom corner there, working away. It means I keep an eye on him. Not too many breaks, rests. He's got the best tractor out of all of us as well. Farmer Shadow, have a chat with the guys afterwards. They might be nice. I'll let you on. No worries, Sim Guy. Nice to see you, mate. Nardo, any updates on when the garage menu mod will be releasing? Now, is Oz still in here? Oh, we are having a bit of a lag spike. Oh, it was released today. There you go. Stop. There you go, Nardo. Question answered. Released today. Outstanding mod. An outstanding idea. So simple. So missed from 19. As you said, Oz, when you sent it me, why on earth did they remove that? Such a logical thing. The whole UI is weird. Buttons move. The back button is in about 3 different places depending on where you're on, and sometimes you're like one sheet and then you need one page and then you go to the next page and the back button's in a different place, and it's just like, this is really unintuitive. Put my professional hat on and go and have a word with them. Cranky, you made it back in time, mate. 75%. Oh, Swiss is here. Cranky got lost. It's almost like you get more driving up the way than you do going down the way. No, you don't. 90% Swiss. Mr. Scott, free for all. How are you, my friend? There we go. 99 and a bit. Oh, look at that. 100. Oh, is it going to be any easier to navigate with a full trailer load? Oh yeah, a bit more airtime there. Oh, Ham's having a sandwich. Two-week break, very nice. You go anywhere nice, Scott? It's like a river crossing. This is actually a field, I think. I'm sure it's got an entrance into it. Just here. There we go. Boys are getting the work done. They are getting the work done. The input bindings is a lost cause, right? Who was it who was wishing... Oh, Loki, I think. Loki said he wanted a way where the mods could be separated from the other keybinds. I did hear that, Scott, from a certain Kiwi on Sunday, who was very excited. Annoy Hamish by driving in and round. No, that would be mean. There we go. How are we doing? Well over a mil now. Yeah. There we go. 1.1 mil coming up. Another trailer or two in there. He's like a thingy in you know what. Right, let's get by there. We're probably flipped over to the next field that Ham had just finished mowing, so the progress is being made. You don't have to scroll for 20 minutes, and then when you come back out to see if you've set the keybound right, it fires you back to the top of the page. Soul destroying. I do owe him a visit, Scott. I do. He's been to me twice now. I mean, he had a reason to be here. I don't have a reason to go to New Zealand other than to see Arcs, so. But I'll absolutely go to see him. Oh, Ham's. Ham's thrown in the towel. Where's Mark? Does he need... There's a tiny bit left in the bottom of the field. Oh no, he's moving. He's a moving. Couldn't see him. Evening, Timber. How you doing? Oh, we're going over there. Fair enough. Beacons on for safety or style. Better both. Maybe not safety, or maybe the safety of others. Warning them that I'm coming. I don't think that's the gate, but it'll work. It'll work as a gate. Look at this, this is a big field. Frankie's stuck in a hedge. Past him. Let's have a look at the progress, shall we? There we go. Oh, it's looking good, isn't it? It's looking good. That's correct. That's Ham. I think that's where Ham lost internet. Oh, mate. Oh, sorry, Swiss. Too close. I should have a beacon in the race. It's probably right, actually. Keeping an eye on Hamish in the corner there. It's very interesting watching somebody else working while you're on the street. Yeah. He's properly happy, isn't he? Modem to say, oh right, so you're on your way back, Ham. You're not lost it completely. Nothing worse than a modem update. We'll need to do a live stream when Custom Modding's Val Metal pack comes out. We'll have to do a series just slurry spreading. Imagine all these fields. Right, now go put slurry in them. Here he's back. Ham's back. Don't forget to hit the like button, folks, if you're in here and enjoying yourself. I could surely do with the kudos for the channel after the recent lack of content. Oh. Swiss has been on the Swisky. Good evening, James McCulloch. How are you, my friend? Nice to see you. We've covered some acres tonight, haven't we? I'm still over 100k. Only just. Only just. Hey Michael, yeah, no, it's thought we'd try something a bit different. Kind of that splitting the machinery up as well, so you can't do it on your own. Well, you could always just buy the same machinery twice, but the logic was that Args would have some machinery that I needed, and I'd have some that he needed, so should work. It'd be interesting. Should be interesting. Seems to have captured the imagination. Few people watched it, which is good. Had a few subs join the FarmSim guide page as well this week, which is good. Oh, you've missed a good one, James. We've been battering through the silage. Plenty more to go as well. Plenty more to go. Here's a question, actually. How interested are you lot in getting Project Motor Racing stuff news on the FarmSim Guide channel? Or shall I just punt it all over on the FarmSim Guide channel and you'll know where to find it if you're interested? And then it doesn't bother you if you're not a racing sim person? Irish Connor, how are you, buddy? Nice to see you. You got time to be watching streams? Have you not got a map to make? Irish Connor, by the way, folks, is the creator of Bally Spring. Keep them separate. I kind of think that was kind of my thought process as well, Bosson. I mean, obviously the first one went up on the channel, but yeah, I think there's the opportunity. People know the other channel. Hopefully, know the other channel is there now. So hopefully, you're all subbed, and we'll get your news there. I mean, I can share links on Facebook and on the posts page. Just keep it a bit separate. Flat out getting the new buildings done. Brilliant. Excited to see it again. If only we had some old Fords to use on it as well. Hey, Jababo! How are you, man? Nice to see you. It has been a while, dude. How are you? Oh, we're flat out here, Raven. We are flat out. We are clearing grass at a crazy rate. Will it be possible to play multiplayer in the motor? I believe so, Bosson. Yeah. They said, in fact, I've got another video coming this week there's a load more information that they gave us, which I've put into a separate video. But one of the things they say in is online racing mode, so you will be able to race. I don't know if it's cross-platform, but yes. Need another trailer in field 94, guys. Poor Mark's going to be trailerless. The developer is Straight 4 Studios, who were responsible for Project Cars 1 and 2 and 3, but we don't talk about 3. The alpha felt really good, and funnily enough, I had been playing a lot of iRacing the week before I went, and that fine control and what they do, because they want to make an authentic, they want to make a realistic sim, and the fine control on the wheel and the feedback you could give it, particularly in the cars felt super different. So the 1970s LazZlow was incredibly twitchy, a lot of back end, a lot of rear, wanted to oversteer all the time. No traction control, no ABS or anything like that, so you could lock the wheels really easily and things like that as well. So it was really good. I was properly impressed with it. Straight away it was up there with Assetto Corsa and iRacing in my book. So it's proper sim stuff. It's not your Gran Turismo 7 and your Forza territory. It's very much realistic sim. And there was a lot of stuff they'd switched off as well. So there's Welsh. Sneak around you, mate. Like all the weather was turned off. So there's some cool stuff as well that they told us about. It'll rain, and then the sun will come out, and it will dry the rain, but if there's a tree that's covering up a patch of the circuit, that will dry slower than the bit that's in the sunshine, so you'll get wet patches on the track while you're racing, which is very cool. And they've even modelled in the simulator as the fuel in the fuel tank goes down, it starts to slosh around more as you go around corners. So they've actually in the physics engine mapped how the liquid moves in the tank and can pull the car, so you can there's a small sensation of that kind of movement as well. It's very clever stuff. The physics engine guy was there, and man alive, like you can he knows a lot about the physics of cars. So he was saying, you know, when a car pulls to a stop, skids to a stop, you see that ever so slight shot. It doesn't just stop dead. Once it stops, it kind of rocks a little bit. He's like, that's the tyre walls, the sidewalls of the tyre and things like that, just flexing slightly. And they've built all of that in as well. So the sidewalls of the tyres move and shift. And they've got loads of contact points on the wheel, on the tyre, so that if you hit a curb at a certain angle on one lap, he said in a lot of the I've just been distracted by Ham's good news. That's amazing news, mate. Congratulations. Congratulations, buddy. Ham's getting married. Mrs. Ham. Brilliant. Sorry, yeah, what was I saying? Totally distracted by Ham's brilliant news. Yeah, he said a lot of racing games, if you hit a curb, it'll throw you off at the same angle every time. And that's the way that's built into the sim. Theirs depending on the angle you hit it at, you might never ever hit the curb the same way twice, and it will feel the same, and it will feel different every time. How are we doing numbers in here? 121,000. 120,000. 21,000 by the time I'm... It's a big bunker, this. What do you think it'll take? 5 mil? He's just about reached the top of it there. Alan, yeah, it checks your active mod directory, mate. So if you've got 5 or 6 folders, you have to switch it to each folder to do the check. Dano, how's it going, buddy? Nice to see you. What's happening, my friend? Must be getting round for first silage cut in the UK, actually. Usually around about first week in May, isn't it? Don't know when it's going to be released yet, Crofter. It's been released in autumn, but no official date yet, so... we'll have to wait and see. Don't know how early we'll get access, if we'll even get access. Kind of hope we will. But yeah, that'll definitely be on the other channel. I'll definitely start keeping that stuff separate. Need to do a few more SimRig streams as well. Love doing them. I need all setting up again now. I've got my new monitors and stuff. Oh. Will's just taking flying lessons. Oh, queuing up here. Well, they've already started. Cranks. Mega busy. Had one day off in 6 weeks. Jeez, man. You're a machine. You are indeed, Ham, and Mrs. Ham could not have got herself a better bloke. There you go. Ruben, this is Schwesing Bahnhof. It's a 4X map. And there are a lot of fields on it. And a lot of farms. Great map. Really is. Crikey, before we were on 6, and now we're on 1, 2, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Oh. I tell you, it wouldn't take you long, would it? I reckon if you just went at this for 12 hours solid, you'd get a lot of this covered off. That would be nice, Boston. Don't think we've got the energy to do it again. Don't think I've got the energy to do it again. Ham's up for that challenge, and then we're going to reset it and do corn. And then we're going to compare the difference in volume of crop. Yeah, sorry, Mrs. Prof. It's been a busy few weeks, so I'm glad we're back too. I miss them. Look at that, 1.2 million litres of chaff is 52,000 euros. It's not much, is it? It's not much. Interestingly, Right, it's degrading over there, but the swath issue we had of it disappearing for it seems to have gone away. Which makes me think it was probably a server thing rather than a game thing. I do like these fence 700 series mod with the floaters. It's in the members part of the Discord, Farmer Shadow, at the moment. Not sure if we need to wait and roll onto it here, or we just wait here for a minute and see how long. Is that Welsh? The Welsh has just rolled on, hasn't he? So he'll certainly have a few passes in him yet. Yeah, you gotta love the floater wheels. Oh, we've got an adjustable hitch on this. That's cool. What, window open? No. Oh yeah, there we go. It's a hot day. We'll open the back window. Loads going on in the cab too. Donuts. You can get a pair of welly boots in the corner. I didn't put those in. Toolkit. In fact, I might be able to. Yeah, I can, because we've got rubber boots, yes. And a sign. Let's see what both of those do. What about the roof? Alright, yeah, you can probably cut open the roof. That's the back. That's the door. Oh, didn't need to press that. Two together. Door and window appear. Doesn't look like I can open the roof. Let me close that. No worries, Oz. Thanks for hanging out, mate, and congrats on having the mod out today. That's awesome news. Yeah, I've got my donuts there. There's me wellies. And my toolkit. And the closed sign. I don't know what that is, but... Oh, maybe it's for things like sprayers and slurry and things like that. Buy field 90, please. Okay, I will do that. Field 90. Why can't I see field 90? Ba-da-ba. Or somebody already done it. 98. 102. 83. I can't see it. 90. We have it. Somebody else must have done it. Oh, Welsh has got a bit to go yet. Now, how am I going to say that? Kai Lee? Is that right? Anyway, welcome. Great to have you here. And Chad, how you doing, mate? Trip was superb. Really, really good. Thanks, mate. Thoroughly enjoyable. Needed, you know that time when you take time off and you just think, oh, I have a holiday coming up and I'm going to take it, and then you go on the break and then you are like, oh, I really needed some time off. Needed to take a breath and relax. So So it was good, yeah, if it was good from that perspective. And you're just spoilt. You're spoilt in Scotland when you go away. It's, first guest too, yes! I used to pride myself on being quite good at pronouncing names. Yeah, you're spoiled when you're away in Scotland because, like, the views are spectacular. Let's see if I can show you a picture of the mountains on my phone. It was gorgeous. Where are we? Where are we? That one? No, no, no. Yeah, you probably won't be able to see this very well, but there's me on the top of a mountain in Scotland. With the sun shining, snow on the ground. Beautiful. Ooh. I'm actually planning the North Coast 500 for U40. Oh. That's on my bucket list. I'm going to buy a sports car and I'm going to drive the North Coast 500. That's what I'm going to do. Is Welsh going to make it to the end? It's going to be a perfect handover. It is. Beautiful. Look at that. Dream. Looks like Jesus on top of Rio de Janeiro. Definitely wasn't that warm. Can safely say that. It definitely wasn't that warm. Done the Larry Grew. I have not. No, what's that? Is that a Munro? Getting all these recommendations tonight. I'll have to add to the list. I need to go to Tahoe. My brother skis in Tahoe, Mrs. Prof, so I need to find an excuse to go over and see him. Do some hill walking while I'm there. Our game is quite loud. There we go. %30 already. Turn my beacons off, better turn them off. Gonna be heading back along the road in a minute. There we go. Nicely done. I'm going to need another trailer in here. I wonder if somebody will come before we're full up. We're filling up pretty quick though. Yeah, definitely don't do it in November. That would be rubbish. Although you never know, Scotland can have some ridiculously nice winters, like cold, fresh, not a cloud in the sky, not a breath of wind days. They're pretty special. They're almost as special as a sunny day in the summer, but... And no midges. That's a very good point, Hamish. Nice. Say hi to your girlfriend, Farmer Shadow. Midges are very small, like what would you guys call it? They're like mosquitoes, but a lot smaller. Still as annoying. I'm divorced, I could deal with midges. They're horrible little things. They bite you and they swarm. Horrible. They love damp, moist conditions, so a little bit of warmth and rain in Scotland and they are everywhere. There's some like horror movie style stuff on YouTube of people kind of out camping in the Scottish wilds and just being, can only describe it as kind of biblical conditions. It's like a swarm. There's Welsh right on cue. $185 Welsh, so probably at the end of this. Larry Grews the Braemar to Aviemore through the Cairngorms. Ah, right, okay. Cranky, you're evil. But I like it. An excellent idea. There we go. We are 97%. A 100. Avon's skin so soft. There you go. Who knew? Hamish moisturised. I've seen him in real life. He does have baby soft skin, to be fair. Right, it is 11 PM. So I think this might be my last load of the night. And we'll leave some work for the rest of the crew to crack on with, and I would speak to one of the guys after the stream, Farmer Shadow. Speak to one of the admins. Yeah, we are gonna keep going with this. Rubbish moisture with a Kraken repellent. We're going to keep going with this. We're going to run this as a server. So anybody who wants to jump on members wise. Oh, no, don't hit the bridge. The server admins, Farmer Shadow, the usual guys. Just do an @ for a server admin, and one of them will pick up with you. and we will get this sorted. So I'm actually surprised how we've only got just over 1 million. If we were doing corn, I reckon we'd be looking at 5 million litres by now. I reckon we'd be looking at something like that. So it's definitely bulking up now, isn't it? It's getting fatter. I'm just gonna. I assume anywhere is fine. I know you would need probably double the trailers, or you'd have downtime, a lot of downtime. Oh, that was not where I wanted to go. Let's go a bit straighter than that. There we go, right. A trailer per round trip mile per harvest, yeah. Something like that's the old calculation, isn't it? Probably a bit, you could probably get more now with faster tractors, but there we go. No worries, Boston, thanks for hanging out, mate, nice to see you. I'm going to use this excuse to put the brakes on too. I've got a busy day tomorrow, so I need to get my beauty sleep. I need a lot of that. Need a lot of that. Thank you, everyone who's joined the stream, though. That was really good fun. Let's have a look at the map, see how we're getting on with it. So much fun, these big silage. Look at that. That is a chunk of the map. That is a chunk of the map, and we're still going. So, impressive, impressive work from all there. Thank you very much. Really good fun. We'll keep doing this. And like I said, if we can clear this in the week, we'll come back next week and we'll try with corn, and I'd love to see the comparison, the difference in the amount of crop we get for corn rather than grass. But on that note, as Hamish tends to his love, we will say goodbye. Thank you very much. Enjoy the rest of your week. Enjoy the weather if it's nice where you are. Certainly, I know it's going to be nice in the UK for a few days yet. So, we'll see you soon. Have a good one. Take care. Bye for now.